You almost caught me yawning. I know, my job is to make you not yawn, right? Morning, sunshine. I'm Robin Mead. What is it? 8 o'clock Eastern. Let's jump right into the news stories on this Monday. The first tropical depression, Claudette, is now the first named storm of the season to hit the U.S. mainland. It came ashore as a tropical storm. That's why it has a name. Near Fort Worth. Two more storms out there, and one of them is a hurricane at this moment. Meteorologist Chris Smith is in for meteorologist Bobby and Dylan, so he'll join us here in a minute. Now, weather of another kind, dry weather and strong winds, are making it dangerous for fire from eyes, may be coming on health care reform. President Obama may drop a government-run insurance option from his overhaul. A plan to create nonprofit health insurance co-ops to compete with the private insurance is being considered. A bipartisan effort is underway to negotiate that compromise, but the president says the public option won't make or break the reform. Well, how would a co-op work for your health insurance? Correspondent Richard Louie is going to dig into that today. Good morning.
Good morning, Robin. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Police arrested the man that they say attacked Milwaukee's mayor with a metal. It's shutting down. Chicago's shutting down to save money. Well, here's the deal. It's the first of three reduced city, more than $8 million over this 3 days. Those other 2 days are going to be later on in the year, and the police and the fire departments will not be affected. It will not be part of those days. It's going to be stinky because we're not going to have trash pickup. All right, 5 minutes after the hour. So we're busy already watching some weather of a tropical nature. Chris is in for Bob with an update on Claudette. Good morning.
Good morning.
It might be a tank top. We say they're half naked. All right. You could spend eternity near Marilyn Monroe for the right price, and a widow is willing to move her late husband's body to make that happen. Well, you're probably going to... Good morning. 9 minutes past the hour. It's time to salute our troops. Today, a deployed sailor is getting the honors, and he's going to be home soon. But you know that's not soon enough for his girlfriend. Go ahead, Nima. The Obama administration admits that it may have to get rid of a public insurance option if it wants to get health care reform passed this year. Now, yesterday, Democratic Senator Kent Conrad said that there just are not enough votes to get that passed. Is pushing for health care co-ops as an alternative. Correspondent Richard Louie, let's talk to him right now. How would a co-op work for your health plan?
Still more details to be worked out here, Robin. Basically,
all right, thank you.
Sure.
The largest bank failure this year could affect you even if you never had your money in there, no account. Well, regulators seized Colonial Bank Group on Friday and sold most of its assets to BB&T. All accounts are FDI. It's an ordeal that she'd really just like to forget. Fans of Marilyn Monroe now have a chance to be buried near her. A widow is selling the crypt that's located right above Monroe's in Westwood, California. It is now occupied by her late husband, but she's doing it to pay off her mortgage. The bidding on eBay is now more than $4.5 million. A virtual unknown beat Tiger Woods, and he's the first Asian-born player to win a major championship. Here's Rafer with the expression on the guy's face. I mean, he looks just as surprised.
Well, and you think about it, Robin, this guy didn't even take up golf until he was 19 years old.
Wow.
Tiger Woods took up golf when he was 2 years old.
That's a great idea because it's food that's going to, it's sitting there, it's
Right.
prepared, no one bought it.
Right.
So what are you going to do with it?
Exactly.
I love it. Thank you.
Hope it catches on more.
Hey, if you sell stuff online, we have a warning for you. HLN money expert Clark Howard says that you should know about a very unfriendly act called friendly fraud and how to protect yourself against it. Are a few of our day's top stories. Hey, good morning. As the alarm clock goes off, don't you hit that snooze button. You know you'll be mad at yourself because you'll be late. I'm Robin Mead. Welcome. President Obama spent the weekend out west trying to convince people that his health care overhaul has their best interest at heart. He used a town hall meeting in Colorado to dispel myths about his provisions in his proposal. Now, he talked about his late grandmother when he dismissed claims that one House bill would include so-called death panels for senior citizens. Okie dokie, 20 minutes to the hour. I'm going to look at the newspapers for you while you continue getting ready there or drinking your coffee. The New York Times show a world famous movie star says that he was detained at an airport over his last name. Bollywood star Shah Rukh Khan says that immigration officials at Newark International questioned him for nearly 2 hours because his last name is common and raised a red flag on their computer. Public insurance option if it wants to get health care reform passed this year. Now, yesterday, Democratic Senator Kent Conrad said that there just are not enough votes to get that passed. that is pushing for healthcare co-ops as an alternative. Correspondent Richard Louie, let's talk to him right now. How would a co-op work for your health plan?
Still more details to be worked out here, Robin. Basically,
Ooh, we got the new Dancing with the Stars lineup. It's just been announced. It's just some of the stars, because you know they start out with a list like this big. And there are surprises. Donny Osmond, I'm not surprised because Maria was on there. Marie Osmond was on that long ago. Macy Gray, you know, the singer. She's like super tall. Supermodel turned designer Kathy Ireland, actress Melissa Joan Hart, and Kelly Osbourne, you know, of Ozzy. Former Republican Majority Leader Tom DeLay. What I'm saying is,
I mean, wouldn't that be great to have Rod on there too?
Yeah, he would have leaped at that. Yeah, wow, that's interesting. Thank you. All right, well, a virtual unknown has beaten Tiger Woods, and he's the first Asian-born player to win a major championship. Rafer, good morning. I was reading on the wires that this guy even got a call from his country's president. It's such a big deal.
They're going crazy in South Korea right now. This guy was absolutely not supposed.
You're not going to use it. That's great. I love that.
So much sense.
Love that story. The guests of honor at a wedding in Italy turned out to be real dogs.